Welcome back, guys, and we are going to have another Muddy Vape show. So we have got some Vape Mail in, ordered a few things, and they came in today, much to my surprise. I wasn't expecting them to be in so quickly. Was expecting them to be here this weekend, but hey. So yeah, we've got some Vape Mail to open. We'll go over that in just a second, but more importantly, I just wanted to let everyone know that on October 1st, at approximately 5:48 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Jenna pooped. I know. Amazing things happen in this world that we live in. 5:48 Eastern Standard Time, October 1st, Jenna pooped. Alright, so now that we've gotten that out of the way, let's see what kind of wonderfulness we've got in the Vape Mail today. You know, it's funny, I purposely got a knife out to hack my way through this package and make things slightly easier and not even using it. So, alright, we'll go through all of these packages once I get them all completely out. And I don't even remember ordering that. Wow. Okay, so the other night I was up late, kind of perusing all the vape shops as I normally do online, and I come across the sale that that Vapor DNA was having. They were having a 99-cent sale on the Desire Mad Dog GTA. So they were selling, they had this up for 99 cents with, of course, a $50 total purchase. So I said, okay, well, let's see if there's anything on there that they have that I might want to get. You know, that a few items that might come up to, you know, roughly 50 bucks, so that I could take advantage of this for 99 cents. This was normally on their site for $34.99, I want to say. So, you know, as I mentioned in one of my other videos, there's kind of some RDAs that it's not new stuff. It's stuff that's been out for a while, but stuff that interested me, and I wanted to pick these items up. And so I went on there and looked, and sure enough, they had a couple things that, like I said, are older items that I wanted to check out, and they were reduced in price considerably. So I picked up the Rashomon RDA by Hop and Vape, and they had this on their site for, I want to say, $14.99. So I picked it up. And then they also had the Lush Plus from Tofo, and I want to say it was $14.99. And then they had the Indie Duo, which is kind of a funky looking setup. It's kind of a 30 millimeter. But not really. 22 millimeter atomizer deck. Actually, the deck is actually 22 millimeter, and then there's a piece that goes on. I'm sure all of you are familiar with. Like I said, none of these items are current or recently brought to the market items. So I picked those up, and I want to say all three. I want to say all three of these guys were like between $10 and $15 a piece. So yeah, I picked these up and got this for 99 cents as part of the deal. Like I said, I was just kind of wanting to get these RDAs anyway. And so, yes, of course, let's remember to turn off our cell phone, or not turn it off, but turn it on silent. So included in there was this drip tip, and I don't remember. Let me look at the package on the side. I'm sorry about that. I don't remember if I ordered that, or if they just threw it in as a bonus. Let's see here. I guess I did order the tip for a couple bucks to throw me over the $50 total purchase price. So I guess I did order that in there as well. Either way. And it's just a standard Goon Grenady style drip tip, kind of a green gold flake ordeal. Comes with a couple extra O-rings. So yeah, but the one that I am most interested in, or the one that I wanted to kind of get a look at, is the Mad Dog. And of course there's plenty of detailed reviews on the Mad Dog GTA already, so we're not going to go into a bunch of close-up in detailed stuff with it. There's really not any need to, but I wanted to kind of check it out because I was looking for a single coil tank, and yeah, this one's going to fit the bill perfectly. So let's see all the wonderful stuff here. Here she is. I got the black version, which I want to say that was the only version that was available as part of that sale, was the black version. So yep, single coil affair. Like I said, there's plenty of reviews out there that go into greater detail about this guy. So I'm not going to spend a whole lot of your time going over the intricacies of that. Comes with the standard stuff that you always get, the little goodie bags and extra clamps and O-rings and all of that stuff, standard kind of affair. And it comes with these two pre-made coils here, which I don't know, I may use them. I don't know. I've actually got some pre-mades that I wanted to try out specifically in this tank, so we'll probably throw them in later and see what goes on with that. So yeah, there's that one. And when the Rashomon first come out, I actually put that on the list of RDAs that I wanted to get back then when it was new. I was kind of intrigued by it, and I'm a big fan of the Kennedy Airflow, so I kind of wanted to give it a try. And you know, as things typically do, it kind of fell off of my radar and never picked one up. And then, like I said, when they were having that sale, I said, well, let's see what they have on there. And since I'm coming out of pocket for all these devices, I had to look for something that was a little bit cheaper, a little bit on the cheaper side, so that, you know, I wasn't like completely breaking the bank trying to pick these guys up. So, oh, where is just like always, completely prepared. I should have had that. Let's see. I don't know if that one was. don't know if that one's ready or not. I don't know if that was ready or not. Okay, so I'll check my focus here and see if I'm in focus. Apologize for the squeakiness. There we go. So yeah, that kind of unique deck design with the kind of offset post. Yeah. And one of the things that I like, most especially with the Kennedy, is that, you know, when you take your cap off to wet your wicks down, with the if you have a tank that has adjustable airflow, or has the airflow that that you have to line up specifically in relationship to the coils that you have in your RDA. You know, you got to be very specific. If you kind of get it off, like if you get it off in the wrong direction or what have you, you know, of course you've got to be more specific on a tank, on an RDA like this, as far as where your cap's going. So one of the things that I love about the Kennedy is that you don't have to do that, because the airflow is non-adjustable, and you know, it's not a big deal when you go to put this cap on. So like, you can just pop the cap off, you know, put your juice on the wicks, and then you just put your cap back on, and it doesn't matter what orientation you're putting your cap on, because of the airflow being non-adjustable. So I like that. And yeah, I picked this tank up. Oh, sorry about the squeaking. Gosh, that's terrible. So 10 pin looks to be protruding a fair enough amount for me. So yeah, looking forward to putting a build on that and trying her out. And of course, you know, all the standard goodies and little extra peripherals that you get in your little trinket bag, including the squonk pin. You know, I'm still on a bit of a search for a good squonk mod. There are a couple of them out there that I really like, but the price point on them right now at this point is just way more than I want to put into one at this point. There's a couple out there, like I said, I have my eye on, and I might pull the trigger on them, you know, at a later date. But right now, just not so much. But yeah, so there's that guy. All right, who do we have? Who do we have left here? Got the Lush, and I'm really looking forward to when the Troll version 2 comes in. Like I said, I had the version 1 and I messed it up a little bit and was unable to use it, so I'm really looking forward to the version 2 coming in. And I like the way that top cap is on that. I really do. I like that top cap. I like the top cap a lot on that. So yeah. And again, this is another bottom airflow. Bottom airflow, non-adjustable. You know, and the cap's going to go on there in any orientation, so I like that. And it's kind of, you know, it's kind of funny because the Lush Plus and the Rashomon are pretty similar as far as the deck bottom airflow. This one's split a little bit. The airflow in the bottom is separated. So yeah, I'm looking forward to using both of those. Now the interesting one of the bunch, or the one that was, you know, I'm on there looking for these RDAs. I'm looking for stuff that, you know, is at a reasonable price. It's not going to break the bank. You know, that just maybe something, some extra pre-built coils. That's cool. That's pretty good. Pretty decent amount of extra stuff in there. I mean, for the price, because like I said, on that sale, the sale price on these this is, you know, 15 bucks a piece. I think we're like $14.99. One was 10 something. So yeah. And you know, for me, anybody that's looking to get into reviewing or doing vape related videos, I mean, that's kind of one of the things that you have to do is kind of go on there and find, if you're going to buy stuff to give yourself content for your channel, if you're buying it yourself, you know, you kind of have to try to catch those sales or catch deals, because otherwise it gets extremely expensive, really quickly. And you know, if you don't have a sponsor or have funding coming in from some other way for your vape stuff, I mean, like I said, it gets really expensive trying to find items if you're not, you know, going to just currently use the stuff that you already have in your arsenal. And I have a few different things over here on this shelf that you can't kind of, it's out of focus back here in the back. I've got a few things over there, but yeah, here's the Duo, the Indie Duo. Like I said, I know that there's already, I mean, this is old news, this little setup. But I was a big fan of the Indestructible, and so yeah, I said yeah. Well, the main reason why I picked up the Indie Duo, the main reason is because I don't have any other 30 millimeter atomizers. So if I do a video on anything, on a mod, you know, say for instance with this, if I do a video on the double barrel, and I want to give an example of, you know, what a 30 millimeter atomizer is going to look like on the double barrel. If I want to do that, I can't if I don't have a 30 millimeter atomizer to attempt that with. So that's the reason why I got it. I got it so that I could do crazy stuff like that. So I can go, this is what it would look like. This is the profile and the amount of overhang that you would have, you know. And even with a 30 mil, it doesn't cover up the screen on this guy. It looks ridiculous to have it on there. But I mean, it will fit if you can get past how ridiculous it looks. But the benefit is that with the Indie Duo, the benefit that you have is that it does, you know, it does come with a little 22 mil guy, which will work on here perfectly. So yeah, kind of cool little setup. Weird deck on that guy, but yeah. Which, I mean, that's the biggest thing, and a lot of your reviewers, a lot of the reviewers that have been doing this for a while, they're going to tell you, when they say it's subjective, when they say it's all about your personal preference, it absolutely is about your personal preference. So I don't know how much of the last part of my my camera kind of cut off on me. So as I was saying, like, subscribe, leave me a comment, tell me what you think of the videos, have some suggestions for some stuff that you may want to see. Absolutely, by all means, leave a comment and let me know what it is that you want to see. And it doesn't necessarily have to be vape related. I can review whatever I want. It's my channel. So there we go. And the unofficial, non-sponsored part, Vapor DNA. But I really like when stores like Vapor DNA, when they do the sales that they do. Yeah. So as I said, like, subscribe, leave a comment. If you want to see something else reviewed, just give me a shout. Let me know what you want, and I'll see if I can do a video on it. But appreciate your time and your patience, and we will see you on the next video. Bye.